You are welcome to the Wealthy Continent channel dedicated to the great people and continent of Africa. Remember, it is not the place that defines status of the people. Rather, it is the people that defines the status of the place. As we continue our journey of financial literacy, we're going to be looking at the topic, keep your investment clean and simple. You know, it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be complex for it to work. You have to understand that, you are going to make your investment clean and simple. There are things that you have to do yourself. It means that you have to do your due diligence, not just relying on what the expert, families, friends, colleagues, loved ones have said. You have to do your research yourself. After all, don't forget, it is your money that you are going to be investing. So don't just say, okay, some people have told me this and that is it. I just go with what people say. Why don't you sit down? It's taking you months. It's taking you time for you to put up this money to invest. I believe is the right thing for you to do, to know exactly where your money is going. So you have to find out, how does this thing work? Now, you can hear many advices most of the time they are free, of what people have invested in. Why have they invested in that area? That's assuming you don't know anything about investing. And now make your decision, do your due diligence. Because at the end of the day, when you understand what you are doing, not only are you motivated to do it, when there are challenges, when things are not going the way they should go, you are at peace because you know the outcome at the end of the day. Somebody might say, so how do I keep my investment clean and simple? The number one thing is invest in what you know. In what you know means that you have done your research. In what you know means that you are not just following what everybody is doing. In what you know means that you can sit down with somebody, and if that person asks you about your investment, in 5 minutes, you can tell the person, this is what I do. This is where I put my money. I put my money in real estate. I put my money in business. I invest in my own business. I put my money here. I put my money here. These are the records. Invest in what you know. Not the trends of the day. Not the new thing that is happening. Always invest in what you know. You know, there are some market women. They are not professionals, so to say. But when it comes to their trade, they have thrived. They've done well. I had an experience many years ago when I was working somewhere temporarily. This woman was selling oil, just vegetable oil. Now, all the people in the office that will attend to this woman when she comes, she can pay us. She can pay us conveniently. Yet, this woman is termed an illiterate. But when it comes to her business, she's highly savvy. She knows what she's doing. And that is what I'm saying. You must know exactly where you are putting your money. Do your due diligence. Now, don't be driven by greed. Don't be driven that, okay, you put your money here, it's going to be double in 12 months. Most people are lured into this type of investment because there's an element of greed in each and every one of us. Now, until you tame it or get understanding to get rid of it so that you are content with what you have, you will always be drawn by greed because it will show you, just put your money here and it will be double, it will be triple. They will promise you things that will not happen. And at the end of the day, those who have been involved in this kind of exercise, if you sit down with them, they have lost their money. They have lost their money, and at the end of the day, is sorry. At the end of the day, we didn't know it's going to turn out this way. Ensure you invest in what you know. The number two thing is make sure that what you are investing in works. And the only way you can know that is the track record. You look at in time past, how has this investment done? It's not just something new that just, has not been tried, has not been tested. There's no history behind it. Then people just tell you, you double your money, you double your money, just put it there. You don't want to go to that route. Even if everybody you know is doing it, it doesn't mean that you should do it. That everybody that you know is putting their money there, it does not mean that you should do it. if it doesn't have a track record, if it's not something that has been tried and tested, if it's something that you can't trace anything to, please don't invest. At the end of the day, whether you invest or not in that is your choice. But I would strongly suggest stick with what you know. Ensure there's a track record. Ensure that you can say, okay, somebody bought a land in 10 years, the value has gone to this. This land has done this. This property has done this. This business have done very well. You should be able to see that track record. Very, very important. The number 3 thing is that you can easily talk about this investment because you understand it. Now, it doesn't mean that learning stops. Because you know about it, you continue to learn. Now, when market forces changes, when there's a downturn in the market, because of your understanding, you are not going to pull out your investment. You know that, is a trend. It's just going to come and it's going to go and things will settle down. But that's because of the understanding that you have. So you understand it so well that you can talk to somebody about it. You are learning about it more to understand it better. Please keep your investment clean. Keep it simple. You'll be glad you did. It will always give you the peace of mind required. You will always enjoy the growth that is anticipated. Then lastly, it's something that you can easily share. If it's difficult for you to express what you are investing in, then you don't know more about that. It should take you less than 5 minutes to tell somebody, this is what I do. This is how I do it. These are the reasons behind my investment. If you have been getting value from our videos, we would like you to consider subscribing to this channel, clicking on that like button and sharing with others. Remember, a candle does not lose its value by giving light to others. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.